G'day everyone and welcome back to Two Bakers in Boston. In today's video we are visiting Pythagorien and Heraion of Samos. We visited Samos for about 5 days in October 2025 and this location was inscribed back in 1992. Welcome back to our followers and subscribers and those new to the channel. We are all about visiting UNESCO sites across the world. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, but also check out our other social pages on Facebook and Instagram, and also check out our very informative and comprehensive website all about UNESCO sites and pet travel. The island of Samos was the leading maritime power back in the Greek world in the 6th century BC, and its importance is reflected in the extent and richness of the archaeological remains, which are largely untouched by subsequent development. The site is an area of the northeast coast of the island that is clearly defined by the surrounding mountains. It consists of the ancient city Pythagorien and the classical temple of Heraion. Pythagorien is a classical site with a period of Greek colonisation, situated around a good natural harbour on a peninsula that is protected by steep mountains. It also had the advantage of being very close to the mainland of Asia Minor. The earliest finds are pre-classical, dating back to the 4th and the 3rd millennium BC, but the main settlement began in the 16th century BC, where it was colonised by the Minoans from Crete. The island was conquered by the Persians at the end of the 6th century BC, but it continued to be an important city throughout the Hellenistic and Roman periods. The city was sacked by Germanic peoples in the 3rd century AD and never properly recovered thereafter. Samos alternated between Byzantine, Turkish and Venetian rule for many centuries, not being fully united with Greece until 1910. The great temple of Hera, known as Heraion, had its origins in the 8th century BC. It was the first Greek temple to be surrounded by a peristyle of columns. Its 7th century successor was also innovatory in that it was the first temple to have a double row of columns across the front. These were both surpassed by the temple begun around 570 BC by both Ricus and Theodorus, built a colossal structure measuring some 45 metres by 80 metres, the earliest in the new Ionic order. It was supported by at least 100 columns, whose moulded bases were turned on a lathe designed by Theodorus. 30 years later, this temple was destroyed in a Persian raid and a replacement was planned on an even vaster scale, but this was never completed. The complex around the Heraion includes altars, smaller temples, stoas and statue bases, all located inside the sanctuary along with the remains of a 15th century Christian basilica. The temple is fundamental to an understanding of classical architecture. The stylistic and structural innovations in each of its successive phases strongly influenced the design of temples and public buildings throughout the Greek world. One of the most famous ruins that feature within this inscribed site is the Eupalinos, which is a tunnel running for 1,040 metres through the mountainside to bring water to the city. The work of Eupalinos of Megara in the 6th century BC. We hope you've enjoyed this short video of our visit to Pythagorien and Heraion of Samos, inscribed by UNESCO back in 1992, and we hope to see you at our next UNESCO site very soon.